how to set the right inventory level for our products so we can reserve the cash, very important for our business. Welcome to Business and Management Podcast. Hello my friends, how are you doing? I hope that you always be healthy and successful. Welcome to Business and Management Podcast with myself as the host, Marcel Ludi. One of the biggest challenges in supply chain area of the business is to set and control the right inventory level for our products. Inventory level is directly influencing the business. Inventory is cash. If we store too many inventory of our products, it will be like the cash, the money, is being locked in the form of products. That cash, that money, can no longer be used to pay for overhead costs. For example, to pay for the salaries or to invest in new machines. On the other hand, if we store the inventory for too low, there will be a high risk of out-of-stock situation. We may lose sales opportunity, depleting our revenue. If the out-of-stock is prolonged for too long, our customers can become furious. They may end up leaving us and moving on to our other competitors. That's not what we want. So how do we balance the right inventory for our products? There are many methods on how to set and control inventory level. But today, we're going to talk about two things: product segmentation and safety stock settings. Not all products are created the same. What do I mean by that? We need to start segmenting our products, right? There will be some product which categorized as a strategic, very important core products that we cannot afford to lose business. But there are some also non-important, less strategic, and more tactical kind of products in which we can take more risk. For those strategic products, the top-selling SKUs, the fast-moving goods, we may want to store more inventory, set a higher safety stock for those kind of products because we cannot afford to lose business on that kind of products. But for the non-strategic SKUs, the lower priority products, we can take some risk. We can take a lower inventory level, setting it low enough, but just enough to serve the customer's demand so we can reserve the cash. We can reserve the money for better use of other priorities. Therefore, by using this method of product segmentation, we will store more inventory, higher inventory level for the strategic product, but we will be storing less inventory, less stocks for the less strategic product. The other method is to set up the right safety stock level. What is safety stock? Safety stock is a buffer, like an extra stock that we store on top of demand to cater for demand fluctuation, volatility, supply issue, and so on. This is like our savings for rainy days. So how do we set up the safety stock? How much should we set as our buffer? There are many calculations, but two of the most important considerations are, number one, demand variability, the fluctuations, and number two, how long the supply chain lead time is. If the demand for this particular SKU is volatile, it's going ups and down like crazy, it is really hard to forecast. And therefore, it is better for you to store a higher safety stock level for this kind of product, so you can cater for the demand variability. On the other hand, if the demand is stable, it's pretty much constant and stagnant, the shipment is always at the same running rate every month, you may choose to lower the safety stock level so you can save some cash. If the supply lead time is long, it's coming from different region. For example, you're importing product from US or from Europe to Asia, very long supply chain. You may also want to set up a higher safety stock level just in case there's a vessel delay, there's a typhoon over there, there's a booking delay, there's a port closure because of COVID, whatever reason. You may want to stock higher inventory for that kind of product coming from a long supply chain, a long lead time in different region. If your sourcing is localized, within the same country or even within the same region, same city, you may choose to lower the safety stock level because it's a very short supply lead time, so you can save more cash. There are still many other methods on how to set the right inventory level, how to run an effective inventory management saving our cash, but we can talk that in the next episodes. How about you? How do you set the right safety stock level? How do you manage your inventory for your business? Please write in the column section below. If you feel that this podcast is beneficial, please click like and subscribe. Don't forget to share with your friends so we can spread the benefits. Thank you so much. May you always be successful. All the best.